In my last video, I made my 2-ingredient, high-protein, gluten-free bagel recipe. If you haven't got to see that, I will link it in a card up above, and you can go watch that first and come back and watch this one. In that video, I hinted that I was going to be turning the recipe into a high-protein pizza crust. Still 2 ingredients. So let's make us some pizza. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, where I share my life, including everything gluten and dairy free. If this is something you'll enjoy, hit that subscribe button and come along with me. So this recipe is going to start out the same as making the gluten-free high-protein bagels. We're going to start off with 1 cup of cottage cheese, where I'm going to blend with a high-speed blender and make it nice and smooth and get rid of all the cheese curds. Then I'm going to be making my self-rising gluten-free flour. I like to use King Arthur's bread flour, gluten-free bread flour. That is the best. I've tried to make this recipe numerous times, and that is by far the best flour to use in this recipe. I'm also going to be adding 1 tablespoon of Italian spice and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. We're going to combine that really well, make it a little Italiano, and add it to our cottage cheese. We're then going to be combining well and turning it into a pizza crust. So we're going to combine our cottage cheese and self-rising gluten-free flour really well, and then we're going to lightly dust a piece of parchment paper. We're going to take our dough mixture and we're going to knead it about 8 to 10 times. Now would be a good time to preheat your oven to 375, as we're going to be parboiling this pizza dough for 15 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, so that it is partially cooked and not going to be doughy or anything like that. We're going to roll out our pizza crust so that it's going to fit our pizza pan. And then we're going to be lightly greasing our pizza pie pan with some olive or avocado oil. If you happen to enjoy my content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload new videos. So I take some avocado oil and I spray the bottom of my pizza pan. I'm going to spread it with a little pastry brush, and this will ensure that the pizza crust will not stick to the pan and will easily come away from the pan once your pizza is all complete. Then we're going to take our parchment paper and our pie crust, flip it over right quick, and there you have it. Your pizza crust in your pie pan. Now, if you have some excess dough that hangs over the side of your pizza pan, you could take some shredded cheese or strips or chunks of cheese and wrap it around so that the base of your crust or the end of your crust is a cheese stuffed pizza crust. So once this is all ready, we're gonna put it in the oven and bake at 375 for 15 minutes until lightly golden brown. Now we're going to dice up our veggies that we're going to top this pizza with. I'm going to be slightly and very thinly slicing all of these vegetables. I'm using some yellow onion, some red onion, some yellow sweet pepper, some mushrooms, some hamburger I had previously already cooked, as well as some organic cheddar cheese. I'm also going to be showing you the pizza sauce that I made. Now, if you happen to be gluten and dairy free and you want to eat as clean as possible, I highly recommend the Yuka app. This is not sponsored, but download the Yuka app, and when you happen to go grocery shopping, you can scan the barcode of the ingredients that you want to buy, and it will tell you any toxic ingredients that might be harmful to your body. And it'll kind of rate the item from 0 out of 100 to horrible to about 90, 95, 100 out of 100 being absolutely excellent for you. And this specific pizza sauce was excellent. So this is how I am doing my grocery shopping moving forward. to be able to know what I'm putting in my body and if it's made from really good, basic, healthy ingredients. So here we are, dicing up all of our vegetables. So all of these ingredients are fresh, delicious, very thinly sliced so that they're going to be cooking in the oven. We're going to put this pizza, once it's got the ingredients on it, back in the oven, and we're going to bake for 10 minutes. So the original bagel recipe has it being cooked for approximately 25 minutes at 375. So this recipe in total is also going to be cooked or baked for a total of 25 minutes at 375. Here she comes, piping hot out of the oven. Top with our pizza sauce. And then we'll be adding all of our ingredients. I will make sure to link this recipe in the description box down below. I've obviously made some modifications by adding spices like the garlic powder and the Italian spice. You can add whatever spices you want to this dough mixture so that you can make it as flavorful. I'm obviously leaning towards making it Italian tasting, but yeah, I will be sure to include my recipe in the description box down below so that you can in turn make this at home. I also have an Amazon storefront, so if there happens to be any gluten-free ingredients or any utensils or anything that I happen to use that you ever see in any of my videos, be sure to click on the link in my description down below, and if you happen to see anything you like, they are affiliate links, so it does help support my channel. So checking out my Amazon storefront would be greatly appreciated. This is our high protein, 2-ingredient base pizza crust recipe. We're going to now bake it in the oven for 10 minutes. And voila! Beautiful, gluten-free, high-protein, delicious, simple, easy, homemade pizza. Absolutely delicious. Now, I let this pizza cool for about 15 minutes so that everything isn't too hot to handle. And I cut into it. This makes, I cut it into 8 slices. And it super easy comes off the pan because we pre-greased it. I'm also going to be showing you the underneath and to see how nice and golden brown this pizza crust is. If you enjoy any of my content, like I said, be sure to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will make sure that I add some videos at the end that I think you may like. And voila, look at this delicious, gluten-free homemade pizza. Absolutely fabulous. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me today. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.